Where's the Russian embassy at in the United States where I can go in and just exchange my briefcase full of cash for rubles?
Just bring it. I have here 12 million US dollars. Can you count out 1 billion rubles for me and just
1 billion rubles, please.
I want that in ones, by the way.
I'm gonna make it rain.
I brought a truck and several wooden pallets for you to stack and saran wrap this fucking money on.
Oh, dude. Ruble is a coin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just sacks of fucking coins.
Like, dude, I'm picturing like Scrooge McDuck, dude. I'm gonna have a tower full of rubles and dive in it.
Hello, and welcome back to Time Well Meant, the podcast where your hopes and dreams go to die to be reborn as your insecurities and anxieties. Not to alarm you at all, of course. If you're new to the podcast or if you're joining us for the first time, we like to talk about a number of different things. We like to talk about the goings-ons of the internet. We like to talk about video games. And of course, we like to talk about mental health and how that affects our everyday lives. I'm Silas, and I am joined by who might be the only man to have escaped from Tarkov, Kirby. How are you doing today?
I'm free.
I'm free.
I've escaped. I collected all the kappas. I killed all the killas. Mm-hmm. I tagilled all the tagillas.
Yep.
And sturmaned all the sturmans. I'm free.
Hell yeah.
Not really. I suck at that game. I've never gotten a kappa. I've never finished it. None of that. But mentally, in my mind, I'm free of Tarkov. Escaped. At least for this moment, because we're recording a podcast.
Have you played since 1.0 came out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you play with TJ?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
we're just like ships in the night, man.
Me and TJ, funnily enough, we played first day it came out. I think you were at a concert, which I think we'll talk about a little later.
Hell yeah.
We played, and the first time that we played, it was a nightmare. It was so we went through we both went through the tutorial kind of separately, but it was awesome. I actually really enjoyed the tutorial. I thought it was a very cool.
I liked it also. Yeah.
Kind of experience. Sorry, the child is behind me playing with all of his toys. But so that was really cool. And then we get into the actual raids. So we get into our first raid, nothing special. Second raid, we get into ground zero. We walk about 10 steps, both get sniped, and then it's like, okay, well, that was awful. Second raid, back on ground zero. We get 100 steps this time.
Nice progress.
TJ gets to fire one bullet. I get to fire one magazine worth of ammunition. We both die and decide to call it a night. And we haven't been back on since.
That's Tarkov.
So that's Tarkov, baby. Some things never change.
Okay, but did you get to see Therapist's face?
Yes. It was really weird. It was so weird seeing the actual NPCs. But that wasn't enough to bring me back. Wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, not at all. So here's my piece. Launch day was a shit show, as to be expected from Tarkov. Mm-hmm. Took me hours to install the game because I kept having to click retry on the download. And then I didn't have any problem with the authentication email. I think I might have gotten in early enough in the day that I avoided that issue.
I had that issue, yeah.
But then getting the game to actually launch was a fun little adventure. Getting the game launched and stayed launched past the profile creation, that was another separate adventure.
Wow.
These are actually the first missions that Battlestate Games gives you. These are the first steps to escaping Tarkov. Finally, I get in, and I do the tutorial. It was pretty cool. And then I immediately did not want to go into PvP, so I booted up PvE. And I went into, and I explored that the Interchange expansion is kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't even know they expanded Interchange.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. So I think technically it's the west side of the map. Not Emercom, the opposite side by the railroad.
The train railroad, yeah.
If you just follow the railroad tracks down from that extract, I think it's south in the world. There's an expansion area over there, kind of similar to like the expansion on Woods. Kind of a similar little encampment, different but like similar style.
That's cool.
So I went over there and I explored a bit, but dude, I'll straight up tell you, I know Battlestate Games. I know those bastards, those assholes. And now they're forcing everybody to go to Interchange for basically their first raid.
Yes.
So I was walking around the expansion. I kept looking like there's got to be snipers around here somewhere. There's going to be a minefield. I'm just one more step and I'm dead. But I never hit it. I extracted, killed a couple scavs. It was cool. Then I did, I think, a customs run. I'm pretty sure. Just ran across the map, killed some scavs.
Yeah.
Died.
Can you play? Can you play PvE with friends? I can't remember if on live. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need to do next time. So, funnily enough, it took me a little while to get the email to work to actually log into the fucking game.
Authentication.
Yeah. I kept trying to get that code, and it would just I was at work, so like 2 p.m. I came home and I tried to do the thing to download the game, and I didn't get that email until like 8 p.m. that night. I was like, damn, what the fuck? So it was a nightmare.
Nice.
But as soon as I got the email and got in, like, it downloaded so quick. I think I missed the kind of wave. But then, like I said, I got on with TJ, and it was a nightmare. It was like, oh, I remember why I only play the custom server now. Like,
yeah.
And I think TJ and I kind of both went like, I think we're just gonna wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
here's the thing though, but the PvE mode is fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like the in-game PvE mode. You can play with friends, but it's pretty boring. So I was just talking to TJ about this earlier today. Dude, we got to go back to SPT once they crack.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but as of right now, obviously they're not, the 1.0 just came out, so it's not going to be in SPT for a while. And dude, I really hope Battlestate doesn't do anything fucky wucky with SPT. They never have, but now it's in 1.0.
I honestly, the thing about it is it doesn't affect their sales because you still have to have the base game. So
I've seen air quotes on that, so I don't know the legitimacy of that statement.
And so here's my thing. I would completely stop playing the game if they were to block, because I'm at the point now, I think, where I won't play live ever again. I'm sorry. Like, I won't play live. I paid my 120 or however much EOD was. I paid my fucking dues. Let me play the fucking game. All right. And worst comes to worst, I feel like even if we can't get 1.0 on like SPT and FICA, I think that we can still get like older versions, and I would be content with that. It's still the same experience. It's just like, it's not as much. We don't get to see terminal and stuff like that. So, but I don't.
That's what I want. I want to see the new. I really liked how you have like a main storyline.
Yeah,
now
it is kind of cool.
Quests.
Yeah, there's
that
actual
was cool
dialogue
to kind of start.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that when I logged on initially, it was like I was level 5 and I had all this shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it's because I
just after like the tutorial.
Well, no, it launched me on to PvE, so I was like, it didn't even launch me into the tutorial. Yeah, like immediately launched me into PvE because I guess that was the last thing I had launched, and then I had to relaunch, and it was back. So I don't know.
Huh?
It's very odd. It's a very odd experience. Again, there's just too many people who've played that game for too fucking long, and it's just not fun for the casual enjoyer. You know what I mean? It's really
enjoyer, but that game is something special.
It is. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic, but it's just not. Just too much.
What do you want to turn it into Arc Raiders where everybody's friendly?
No. Although there's been so many people. I mean, I feel like, everyone's playing that fucking game. I can't get away from people being like, you got to play. I'm like, I don't want to. I played the beta. It's not fun for me, and I don't want to play it. So.
But did you see General Sam's video? Because he made it look pretty fun.
I did not. I've seen some clips, and I've seen stuff that looks cool. Still not for me. Don't care.
Everybody's playing it wrong. General Sam created a trap where when people rappel down this rope, they get stuck in a box of like 3 walls, and then he just throws a grenade in there and laughs at them.
Great. Can't wait for that to be the strat. No,
that could be us.
I don't want it to be. Again, I've had coworkers, I've had friends, I've had everyone and their mother asking me to play Arc Raiders. I'm like, I don't wanna. I have no desire to play Arc Raiders.
Our boy Average Bo, he has been begging me.
Yes.
Every time I see or talk to that man, he's like, you getting it? You getting it? You gonna play it?
You gonna play it, man? No. And you want to know why I won't play with him? Because he was like, oh, let's get back into Deadlock. And I was like, fuck yeah. He played with me 3 times, and now he started playing Arc Raiders. And now it's like, man, I'm sorry, I'm grinding. I'm like, well, fuck you then, guy. I don't want to play games with you anyways. Traitor. Treacherous man he is, as beautiful as he is. He's treacherous. So, just saying.
We love him, though.
Love him. Love him. I love him to death.
Traitor.
Treacherous heathen of a man. But yeah. You been playing anything else other than Tarkov? Because all I've been playing is Battlefield. And I think we talked about that enough last episode.
Yeah, I do have an update on my Rocket League saga.
Okay.
Last
Diamond,
episode,
baby.
I was Champ 2. I was holding it. We're back in a Champ 1, boys and girls. We lost her again.
Baby. Yeah.
May or may not have uninstalled that night. Allegedly.
Hey, listen, the hotter the candle, the quicker the burn, or some shit. I don't fucking. The hotter the flame, the quicker the burn. Whatever, something. That's a saying or something like that.
So I'm a bright flame.
You were a bright flame that burned too quick. You were a candle that burned far too quickly.
Okay, but then once you burn down into an ember, you just need a little air, a little, and then the flame reignites, and I'll be grand champion.
Pretty much. That's pretty. I think that's exactly.
So I need my boy Bubba to come blow on me.
Sounds like an emergency Kansas trip. That's what I'm hearing.
Emergency Kansas trip. Yep, let's go. Back it up.
Back it up. Let's go. Oh shit. It's
but other than that though, played Battlefield, played some Rocket League, and played that little bit of Tarkov.
Yep.
That's all I got in the gaming world.
Yeah, I think TJ and I had said that we would try Tarkov one more time, but I don't even think we're gonna do that. It was just not fun at all. And I think the thing is too is like we're so used to having the maps that we're comfortable with, going to customs, I like interchange, so so interchange is cool, but like having customs or having woods now I'm pretty comfortable with. It's like those sorts of maps that like I know really well, whereas Ground Zero, it's like I've run it a number of times, but I'm not super comfortable with like player traffic and how things move, how to rat properly on these maps. It took me a second because the first time I was moving around like a Chad, and then I realized like on live I'm a rat, and I got to remember that.
That's right. Know your place.
I need to know my place. I don't have the capabilities that these people have. I don't. I'm not 3,000 hours into the game. I'm 300 hours into the game. So
there's just something about that game. There's just something about it, man.
I just want SPT. I don't want live.
I want SPT with you and TJ.
Mm-hmm. To grind it for like 3 months.
Have the bots tuned down like up
just
but
right.
down, you know what
just
I mean? Because it's so modifiable.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
perfect temperature.
If Battle State were smart, they would move in that direction rather than the way that they've done it with, like they would release a pack. That would be my thing, because then at least they could hold their monetization to be like, you still have your $40 or you still have your EOD or whatever it might be, like whichever tier that you have, because it's a way better experience. It's just a way fucking better experience. Having a mod worthy like version, oh my god, it's way better. But God forbid they do anything good for their players.
They've never really made the best business decisions.
No. I think a big thing is too, they don't have a lot of competition, so.
True, and they just don't give a fuck. Like when anybody complains about anything, you're like, get good.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, you got ratted out D2 again?
Sorry.
Get good.
Sorry, fella. Just for you, we made it even darker down there.
But hey, on the plus side, we banned 1,000 cheaters, and then we sold 2,000 copies the next day. Crazy on that one, huh?
It is wacky. I don't know how that works. This math is wild. I love all this money, though. I have so many rubles. Ow. But yeah. Ow, shit.
How do they describe, this is a really random thought, how do they describe, like, here in America, we're like, he's a billionaire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Elon Musk, he's a billionaire. What is somebody who's like a billionaire in rubles?
I think it's still a billionaire.
Yeah, but a billion rubles is nowhere near $1 billion.
But it's still a billion. You're a billionaire because you have $1 billion of that thing.
So it's way easier to be a billionaire in Russia, is what I'm hearing.
I don't know about maybe. I don't know. What's the currency exchange rate for USD to rubles? Do the Russians still use rubles? Is that
I'm pretty sure they do. We could be spreading
could
misinformation,
be
and I'm
wild
pretty
amounts of
sure that a
information?
ruble is not worth very much compared to the US dollar. So let's see here.
Let's do some quick, simple math. Here's your
Yeah, we're gonna do
educational
quick
tutorial
maths.
for time well met. Because everyone
Okay, boys
knows
and
we
girls.
know everything about education.
1 Russian ruble is equivalent to $0.012.
So how many rubles? How many rubles?
It's like a penny. A ruble is a little more than a penny.
So how many millions of dollars do you have to have 1 billion rubles? Let's just do 1 billion rubles to USD.
This is great podcasting right here.
Hey Google, show me this guy's balls. That reminds me of.
If I'm reading this right, that's 12,333,830 United States dollars, and you're a Russian billionaire.
Okay, that's actually wildly attainable. That's actually like
$12
honestly,
million dollars, easily attainable.
not necessarily
Silas,
as in
25.
wildly attainable. As in it's attainable. It's totally doable compared to like
12.3 million is a lot easier to acquire than an actual billion.
than an actual billion. Yeah, absolutely. I think I know my goals for next year.
To make $12 million? That's a great goal, dude.
Yeah,
I'm proud
dude.
of you.
$12 million and be a Russian billionaire.
And
That's-
convert it
and
all to
convert
Russian
all the
rubles.
rubles, yeah. I don't know Russian at all either, so
Doesn't matter. We don't want to go there. We just want the rubles.
you're not wrong.
Easy.
You're not wrong.
Where's the Russian embassy at in the United States where I can go in and just exchange my briefcase full of cash for rubles?
Just bring in. I have here 12 million US dollars. Can you count out 1 billion rubles for me and just
1 billion rubles, please.
I want that in ones, by the way.
I'm going to make it rain.
I brought a truck and several wooden pallets for you to stack and saran wrap this fucking money on.
Oh, shit, dude. A ruble is a coin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just sacks of fucking coins.
Like, dude, I'm picturing like Scrooge McDuck, dude. I'm going to have a
Oh,
tower
my
full of rubles and dive in it.
Okay, but then it's gonna be like the fucking Family Guy thing where he goes to dive and it's like, it doesn't work that way.
That's fine.
I think you can't.
What a way to
necessarily
go.
Dive into it. What if you make it
Sure.
molten? What if you could dive in it then, but it's a one-time
Ooh.
dive.
Let me melt down $12 million worth of rubles so I can dive into it. This is my elaborate side plan.
Oh shit.
Shit, we're not going to be able to post this episode. My plan's now out there.
Oh god. Oh man, there's a fucking note. Make a statue out of me.
Oh, if the metal is molten and I jump in, then I just get liquefied in there.
Yeah, it's basically like you're making a mold of yourself, and then they just have to chip you out. You're
I
making
don't
a
know
ruble
the
mold.
science behind this.
I think we're.
But
I
it's
think
not
we're
rubles, it's
qualified to speak
me.
on this.
And my skin will be melted.
Nah, you'll be fine. There's still there'll be a semblance of a mold.
All right. So, anyways, you wanted to talk about this concert that I went to.
Yeah. So I think we need to break down how this all worked out and the timeline. So I was playing Tarkov and with TJ. This is funnily enough, it was on launch day that you did this. It was a Saturday, I think, or whatever.
Yep, that's correct.
And it was something along the lines of like, "Hey, bud, where you at?" And you were like, "Oh, I'm at this concert with my son." And we went back and forth a little bit. And I was like, "What's the band?" And then you told me, I was like, "Oh no!" As soon as I looked, and I was like, "Oh no!" Do you want to go ahead and expound upon that?
So, my son, we made a deal. If he got straight A's on his report card, we would take him to see this band that he said that he loves. And I checked out the band, and musically, I was like, whatever, this is fine. kind of weak for my taste, but musically it's fine. He can, I'm glad he's into music. Take him to a concert. Sounds fun. And then while we're waiting in line, I'm messaging you on Discord, and you tell me, "Oh no," and I went, "Oh no," and start Googling, and "Oh no" was indeed correct. That's an interesting story that I don't have all the details of. I'm hoping you have more.
Yeah, I have some.
Okay, so the band is called Lovejoy, and they're basically kind of like an indie rock kind of thing. Somebody compared them to Death Cab for Cutie, which I thought that was kind of
okay,
kind of close, kind of too much of a compliment, but that's fine. What I will say about the show is there was a lot of young children, and every time the lead singer, who was very, very prominent on the stage the entire time, would say or do anything, my eardrums were blown out by high-pitched squeals. The opening band was kind of cool. The actual dude was kind of a bit of a performer. He talked about Buc-ee's a bit too much, but it's to be expected by any touring musician in 2025 that comes to Texas. It's like obligatory now. We have to talk about Buc-ee's.
Gotta go to the Bussies, dude.
Yeah. They had like a Buc-ee's inflatable little beaver, little buck, whatever. And he's they passed him around the crowd, and of course he got popped.
Oh.
So then they bring him back on the stage, and the singer tried to resuscitate him. And he's like, "Call it, time of death." And then he puts him on the drum kit, so he's kind of propped up, and he bows down. And he's as powerful in death as he was in life. And then he just jams right into the next song. It was pretty fucking amusing. But yeah, so I had no idea who this guy was prior to getting there, and I mean, ultimately the show was fine. Very young crowd. And did I tell you about the clowns? Did I tell you about the fucking clowns?
All you said was there was a lot of clowns.
Dude, so when we were waiting in line, because we got there a little early and the line was long as hell, there was so many clowns. There's so many people dressed as clowns, and I was like, what? Why? What am I going into? Son, what is this? And even he was like, I have no idea why there's clowns here. Come to find out, at the House of Blues in Dallas, they have multiple stages. So they have the big main one downstairs, and they have smaller ones upstairs. Apparently there was a clown or somebody doing something clown related. I don't know. But there was so many clowns there to see that show upstairs, and I was quite thankful to deviate from them and go downstairs.
I think it's very odd. I guess, especially when you're not expecting it, it's like, what the fuck are all these clowns doing here?
Yeah. I did really enjoy. There was an older guy, not older, but middle-aged, whatever. And he was wearing a shirt that just said, "Pretend I'm a clown." That was pretty good. He was walking in amongst all the clowns.
That's awesome. I love that so much. Very odd. Oh man. So yeah, I didn't know this. That lead singer is a guy by the name of Wilbur Soot. So if you're not as chronically online as I am, you'd be like, who the fuck is Wilbur Soot? Well, Wilbur Soot is a YouTube content creator. I believe he got popular with the Minecraft era shit. Yeah, whatever. He's a normie.
I was curious if you knew what he actually did.
I think he was Minecraft. I think Minecraft was the big one. He was another Minecraft YouTuber, as they all are. And
we all.
And he was a little problematic. Everyone loved him. Everyone thought he was funny, little goofy, little haha guy. Turns out he's a bit problematic. Very abusive to his significant others. Very physically abusive to his significant others. Not only that, apparently he's a very dirty person.
He's like a little wiry guy.
Yeah, doesn't clean up after himself a lot. Apparently he's very dirty, and just very physically abusive. So sorry to drop that bombshell.
Okay. Never to victim blame, but how small was that woman that he was able to beat on her? Because he's not a big man.
It was more of a lot of biting. Yeah, it was a lot of biting. Yeah.
Weird. What is he, a dog? He's just in the bedroom.
Well, so I'll divulge this. Me and my girlfriend will bite each other, but it's very playful. It's little love bites, whatever. He apparently would do that same sort of shit, but then bite down really, really hard to the point where it was leaving bruises and marks and shit. Even when his significant other would be hey, don't fucking do that. And yeah, there's a very clean drawn line of no means no. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not that hard.
This is my boundary.
Yeah.
Very simple.
And it's one thing, don't get me wrong. Haley and we've done it where I've either she bites me too hard or I bite her too hard. It's goddamn, And and we go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I love you." You know what I mean? That's totally fine. But it's different when like
That's perfectly fine.
I've never left a single mark on that woman ever. Okay. So
Somebody
you
clip
have
that.
to bite down hard, right? So she was, yeah,
Weird.
he was, is very odd dude, man. Very odd dude.
So what? She divorced him?
Well, I don't think they were married. They were just dating. They
Oh.
dated for like 2 or 3 years. And this is, man, and this was so much more fresh in my mind when I was really, because I'm the type of person when I find out about these sorts of dramas, I'll go and deep dive into all of it because it's all very interesting to me. But it was basically like this sort of stuff happened. All of his friends distanced themselves from him, and he. That's why I was like, oh, I guess this guy's still doing stuff. I don't know. I haven't checked on him, and because this has been years now that this has happened.
The show was packed, dude.
Oh,
It was packed.
Funnily enough, it doesn't surprise me because I'm sure he was quiet for several months and then came back like nothing happened and everything was fine. And I had to double check, but that was the same guy that was like, hey, he's biting the fuck out of his girlfriend and apparently just like really weirdly dirty.
There was some girl who looked to be about 16 holding up a sign that said "Marry me, Wilbur."
Yeah. So
Okay, and
definitely
one
young
thing I
audience.
have to say,
Yeah.
one thing I have to say, I've never, and I talked to another friend who's much more of a musician than myself, and he said this is not the most uncommon thing. He's heard of it and seen it before, but I have never seen this. The stage was set up in such a fashion to where literally from the back of the stage to the front of the stage in the center was all just for Wilbur to do his little dance moves, which are not really dance moves. He's just kind of bopping up and down a lot. And then the drummer was like jammed off in the right corner. The bassist was next to him. There was there's a guitarist and then a dude that had a guitar and would switch over to the trumpet on different songs. He was pretty badass. And then a keyboard player just all jammed on the left side. So they're like, and this whole space was for him, and he ran around in circles, and then they have a camera consistently throughout the entire show, like running, because there's like a display on the wall behind him and on the sides.
Sure.
And they had a lot of like images or graphics that would rotate and flip through, but a lot of times it would be like, it's like an airplane flying across the screen, but in the window, they would transpose the image of, whatever they were filming at the time into that. 95% of the show, it's all Wilbur all the time, in every window, in every door, in every opening. They would pan over to the other guitarist every once in a while because he was pretty good and he would hit like a nice little solo, and then right back to Wilbur.
Yeah,
it really felt very Wilbur focused.
I mean, yeah, that's his band for sure. I don't know. I don't know like how to. Because my morality for those sorts of situations are like, hey, he's kind of a scumbag. I'm not gonna support him. I don't know, how do you do that?
That
was
already
my thing that I was gonna ask you is like, as a parent, how do you navigate that, knowing that this person is that way or whatever? Obviously, you found out way too fucking late, so
yeah. It actually led to, not at the concert, but I think a day or two later, it led to a little conversation about we asked him, like, are you aware of kind of some of the things that have been said about him? And he's like, yeah, I don't know about that. And we had a little conversation about, like, separating the art from the artist.
Yeah.
And kind of like...
Your son's young.
Kind of drawing the line in what you believe is wrong and right. Yeah. And supporting, what you want ultimately. But, if you support something like that, you do gotta live with it. So...
Yeah. Yep.
I think he just really loves the music. I don't think he's too concerned about that, which is understandable. The music's really not terrible. It's not terrible at all. It's just, sorry to sound like the metalhead elitist here. It's a little weak for my taste. It constantly had that thing of like the song would kind of build up in intensity and then just slow back down to a little slow thing. And I'm like, dude, I got to get my nut, man. Where's it at? You're building it up. Let me break it down.
This whole fucking show,
dude. And they played for like an hour and a half at least. It was pretty long. God. Yeah, you do what you do for your children, man. You understand.
Oh yeah, I know. Listen, I do plenty for my child. My son, he was just scratching the shit out of me earlier.
I think I just saw his tail on the screen a little bit ago.
Yeah, he's back there. He's cleaning himself right now. He's just doing his own thing.
Shower night.
Yeah, shower night for sure. But yeah, it definitely is separating the art from the artist. It's again like. Your son didn't know. Your son's not the type of person who's probably going to look into the deep dives of like, what did Wilbur do wrong? That's for me.
What
that's
was the
for
proof?
fucking.
And here's the facts.
Yeah.
That's
That's for
You
me.
said that's for
I'm
me.
the one who'll do it. The
All right, so our upcoming deep dive will be we'll keep it safe for work. We won't swear. We'll let my son hear it. That way he can get all the facts.
Yeah, we'll do a Wilbur deep dive. Oh man, you know it's funny. This is a complete side whatever. Just jumping off topic completely. So we were messaging each other. So we're actually, funnily enough, we're recording this early. By now, oh, happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I forgot this is coming out after Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hope you guys ate lots of stuff. But so in the planning of this, we figured out, like, I gotta find the message because it was too funny. Yes. Okay, here we go. So in the planning of this, we were trying to figure out what day we could record for this. And so it's a week before the day that we would normally record. And while we were doing this, your son got onto your computer and he says, stole dad's Discord, wanted to say hi. And then he'd put a little dot and said, professional Vow player you are currently coaching. Oh, shit.
You're a Valorant coach now.
Apparently, well, no, because when I was there at the Christmas painting or the pumpkin painting party, I was like, listen, I'm your coach now, and I'm going to get you endorsements. And like, I want you in Silver 1 by the time I see you again.
Man, his training has not been going well because he got in trouble and he's been grounded for a week.
You can't keep my players off the.
Keep them
on the bench.
No grades, no plays. That's what they say.
No, listen, hey, grades. Listen, you got to make the grade. You want to play on the team, all right?
That's right. Eat your vegetables.
Eat your vegetables.
Don't
Get
do
the grades. Don't do drugs.
Stay in school.
Be golden Valorant.
Wear your shoes.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully. Don't wear somebody else's shoes unless you asked.
I'm just saying, wearing shoes, that's safe. Safety
it is
first.
Safe. Yeah, I love shoes. Big fan. Anyways, that was a wild what a wild set of events.
Eh. But hey, I'm going to see Johnny Booth with your brother here in a couple days.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that's in a couple days from now?
Yep.
You know what's really funny? So my dad texted me the other day, and he goes,
oh, no.
Is your brother and Kirby friends? I don't know why. I just thought that was so funny. And I was like, yeah. I mean, you know. And so I had to explain that basically the friendship came together as Chris started watching the podcast and then would be like, hey, tell Kirby about this band. And and then you'd be like, oh, tell your brother this. And I was like, why don't you just message each other? And then you went and saw a concert together and now you're friends.
Yep.
Yippee.
Yep. BFFs.
So I was like, yes, father. Yes, they are friends.
That's right. How did he hear? Does he want to be friends?
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. My dad's a goober.
Okay. Next time AC/DC comes to town, I'm hitting up your pops.
Hell yeah. More like Kiss. He's definitely more of a Kiss guy.
Oh, he's a Kiss fan?
He would love to go see Kiss.
Somebody just died.
Devastated with Ace Frehley died. Yeah, Ace Frehley died. Rest in power. Oh my God, all the rock gods were losing this year. Insane. Rest in power to Ace Frehley. He was devastated. He's like, that was his hero, legitimately. So he was very sad about that. Been a rough year, again, for rock and roll.
Tell me about it.
Oh, goodness. But, oh, God. What else? I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh, I think that was the end of it. That's just that whole point.
Concerts are fun.
Concerts are fun. I know you had something a little more serious to talk about, but before we do that, I want to talk about something a little goofier. You ever heard of a superhuman TV show? Human spelled HUMMAN.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yes. I thought it was super hummin, but it's superhuman. No?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
This is a very brief little thing. So, do you know what the Juggalos are? You ever heard of this small group called the Juggalos? Do you know what professional wrestling is?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Did you lose everything?
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, we're good. Do I know what professional wrestling is?
Yes.
Yes,
so
I've heard of it.
Imagine you take a combination of fans from those two things and you meld that into one person. What do you think you're going to get?
I'm sorry. My video cut out there, which you're going to have to edit out. So you said professional wrestling and
Juggalos. combined.
Juggalos.
Yes. You know anything about the Juggalos?
I know small amounts. Maybe I should know more.
So
but...
it's Insane Clown Posse. I guess that's their sort of following.
Right,
Very,
right.
very odd.
They
group
drink
of folks.
Faygo.
They drink a lot of Faygo.
Party.
They party. And so, anyways, completely unrelated. Well, actually, completely related. This guy, I need to tell someone about him because I don't even know how I came across one of his videos, but essentially, this guy named Superhuman TV Show, right, will stand on an elevated. This is, and I mean, I'm going to describe.
And then he just jumps on shit that's so painful.
Yes, and he goes,
yes, yes,
dude, it's. And I was like, is he doing other stuff? No, it's the same video every time. And I can't stop watching. It's very...
There's something...
Go ahead.
But sometimes it looks so painful, it's uncomfortable to watch.
To me, I think it's one of those things where it's like... It's like I'm waiting for something different to happen. You know, because I'm not even fucking with you. His reaction is the exact same. You could put all of his reactions in a loop, like an hour-long loop, and it'd be the exact same. He's making the exact same noise every time. Okay? And I don't know what in my brain is like, why is this so weird? And why is he doing this? And he does this, he has the same lead up every time, which is, welcome back, Superhuman TV Show here, whatever. And then he goes, this is for all the juggalos and juggalettes. He goes, whoop, whoop. And then he grabs his head and he goes, fuck this shit. And then he goes, whoop, whoop. And then he does some sort of jump onto something and it's all like very painful. Like, yes. It is, you're right, it is uncomfortable. The first time I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then it popped up again some like months later. And I was like, what the fuck? And then
he's still doing it.
He's still doing it.
Just cranking them out.
That's the thing too, is like, I looked into it because I'm morbidly curious all the time. So I looked into it. He's not on TikTok anymore because I'm sure he got banned into oblivion all over YouTube though, which is wild. And like, it's just, I'm so taken aback. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, brother? Is this how you're getting your money? Is this what you're deciding is your lot in life?
I feel like he has to spend a lot of money on medical bills. And this is America, the only country on this great earth where you can make your living by jumping off a table onto painful things.
Well, and I feel like he's not going to the doctor. I feel like he's just thugging it out. And like,
but you also can't afford to go to the doctor in this great country. So I guess keep jumping. I mean, he's superhuman, right?
He's superhuman. My thing, I didn't really have a point in any of this. I mean, it reminds me of like early days with like I think with Jackass, there was like, as soon as Jackass popped off, there were so many like kids and younger like teenagers and shit like that who were like injuring themselves because they thought it was fucking awesome. And now we've seen like generations down the line of like people fucking themselves up, you know, for a little bit of that clout stuff, you know.
I mean, clout's pretty good. That's why we're here.
True.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's just so odd. Like, my thing is like, what motivates you to keep doing that every day, right?
I just feel like it would take me exactly once, maybe twice. Be like, no,
not
that
worth.
sucked. That sucked a lot. But then again, I mean, imagine if you go jump off your bed and just pile drive your floor and break your elbow right now on the camera, and then this episode, you know, gets 1 million views. Would you want to do it again with the other elbow?
Woo woo!
Yeah, let's go.
No, thank you. I'm such a pussy. I hate pain. I hate getting hurt at all. I don't want to do that. I don't like getting hurt. No. So I wouldn't.
Every once in a while. It's okay.
No. I don't want to get hurt ever. I have a hard time
like
when this little asshole scratches me. You know what I mean?
I think I have some sort of innate instinctive desire. Just occasionally, every now and again, I kind of want to do something a little stupid.
Just to get fucked up just a little bit.
I mean, not like definitely nothing that is going to break my bones or cost me a large medical bill. But I can't think of a great example. You know, Death Nut. Go check out that video.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I just want to fuck myself up in a stupid way so I can laugh about it later.
Sure.
I've said this many times. I'm very much like I'll do or eat things probably once just to say I did.
I think I can't. There's something inside me.
It's called self-preservation.
True.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Like anytime, like growing up, my friends would be like, let's spar and let's box. And I'm like, I don't fucking want.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Get fucked up.
It hurts, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Okay, I do. I was literally just telling my wife this story. I have this vivid memory. I was maybe 12. My younger brother's like 9 or 10. And he tells me he's going to jump his bicycle over this brick mailbox. And I was like, no, you're not. That's not going to work. And he said, if I do it, then you'll do it. And I was like, you know what? If you land it, I'll give it a try. And that's how my younger brother broke his arm. I was always the more cautious one between me and my brother, for sure.
Man, that's too funny.
You go first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You test this one out, bud. Oh, shit. That's too funny. Oh,
yeah.
Man. All right. You did have a question.
Yes.
A more serious topic question. I'd love to hear. This
here is a podcast, at least partially focused on mental health. And we've spoken many times. Yeah, finger guns. We've spoken many times about what do you do when you're having like you're really down. You're having a lot of anxiety. You're having like a mental health episode. You're having some bad thoughts, whatever it might be, whatever it looks like for you. We've talked a lot about, what do you do? How do you help that? And most of the time, I think we land on like, you gotta reach out for help. That's kind of the only thing. You gotta talk to your good family member. You gotta talk to your buddies. You gotta talk to your boys, your girls, whatever it is. So I had the thought recently, I don't think we've ever really discussed, how do you respond when your good homie, your best bud, your boy, your girl, whatever, calls you and is like, I need you right now. I'm struggling. I have X, Y, Z, A, B, and C going on.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes those calls come at an inopportune moment. We all have lives to lead.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've definitely gotten the message, usually for me, it's I'll get a message being like, hey, I'm really going through it, or hey, I just really need to be with somebody right now. And when that happens, it is always at an inopportune time. I think the most recent time that it happened, I was also really going through it. And I was like, you know what? If we're going to be wildly mentally ill, we might as well do it together. Right?
Hell yeah.
And that was kind of how it was almost like comfort in each other's sorrow. I don't know. It's very odd. But it was just being there. I think that's kind of the very basic, the very simple explanation is just being there. Just, you don't have to have a solution. That's the thing that it took me a long time to learn, is you do not 100%. Have to have a solution. All you need to do is just be present, be there, be, whatever you need. I can be, if you just want to talk, if you just want to reach out, whatever it might be. I know I've had friends who it's like, I don't need you to tell me anything. I just need you to let me tell you all this stuff. I just need to get it out. And while you shouldn't always like dump on your friends, check with them first. That would be my thing, is if you're gonna expound a bunch of really, hard and traumatic things that have happened to you, if you're gonna expound that onto somebody else, check. Be like, hey, I need to talk about this, and I need to make sure that you're okay and that you can do that you can handle everything that I'm about to tell you. Because the last thing you want is to fucking dump on someone and then send them spiraling. But that'd be the main thing I'd say, is just be there. I know for me, the first thing I will do is I'll say, okay, have you made a plan? Have you, where are you at? Like, are you just having thoughts? Are you just feeling down? And I can kind of tell. I would hope that I've made it apparent enough to my friends that like, I want you to be straightforward with me. Like, don't beat around the bush. Don't say, tell me exactly what's going on. I have one friend in particular that is very good about being able to lay out exactly how they're feeling just so we both kind of go through that, mental thing. But like, just be upfront. If you're having a hard time being upfront, at least just let me try and, do what I can to be there for you. But yeah, I don't know. It's a very, there's no right answer to that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You just kind of do the best you can in the situation.
I've definitely had the experience where, my best friend calls me and he's like, I'm just really struggling right now. I just need to talk. Can I just talk to you for a bit? They call you right in the middle of dinner
Yeah.
or something, like you're in the middle of cooking. Dude, you're standing in line at the grocery store. It's always bad times.
Yep.
But try to remember that this person would be there for you. That
Yep.
if you were in that, if the shoes were switched, they'd be there for you. That's what I always kind of lean back to as far as like if it's ever a bad time or like, oh, this is irritating. Why right now?
Yeah.
Something like that, which is a human thought, and it's okay to think that.
Yeah.
But then, just like you said, man, you just gotta listen. That's what people need more than anything, a lot. And in my experience, a good damn, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
That goes far. That goes
It really
very
does.
far when somebody's
it really
hurting.
Does. Like, shit, man, that fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah. Or a good pause and a damn, man. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a solid fucking solid response.
So
Man.
maybe there wasn't a whole lot to really be said. It's always just kind of the main points we always hit. Be there for your buddies.
Yeah.
Be there for them if they need you. Hopefully they'll be there for you when you need them. And listen.
Yeah.
Communication is alpha.
Yeah. I mean, communication is alpha for sure. My thing is too, is again, like know your own limitations too. You can't, if you're not in a good place mentally, you're not gonna be able to help them. Right. So
communicate.
Be very upfront with what you can handle. Don't feel like you need to be a dumpster for someone to dump their trauma into. Just be like, hey, I can be here and we can talk, but I can't talk about this heavy shit right now. Maybe at a different time, but there's just been times where I'm like, listen, I can't do this. I just can't. And you have to be upfront. I don't
have it in me. I'm sorry. I love you. I want to be there for you.
I can be here and we can talk. We can play games and I'll be present with you. But I can't do this today, and don't feel guilty. I feel like you shouldn't feel guilty about that. You shouldn't feel guilty about telling someone no, because how are you supposed to help someone if you're, if I'm all fucked up, how am I supposed to help you not be fucked up? You know what I mean? So,
because a person in that scenario really just needs to be heard, and if you're having too much of your own fucked upness going on, you're not gonna be able to listen as well, and you're gonna start talking about your own shit. It's just gonna naturally happen. Yeah. But then again, there could be a time where that turns into, like you described, a misery loves company situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then maybe you both turn out better.
I think when that happened for me, it was mainly we kind of grazed the surface and then kind of moved on and just sort of talked about other shit. But it was more of like, misery loves company. Like we just needed to be in each other's presence.
Just let it flow.
Yeah. I think we played something. I don't know what the fuck we played. Maybe Hunt Showdown or something. Go play Hunt Showdown with your homies and be sad together. That game inherently is going to make you sad. So
that is true. Not as sad as Tarkov though.
Not nearly as sad as Tarkov, but it'll still make you kind of sad.
Kind of sad. It's got cowboys though.
And it does have cowboys, so it's kind of awesome.
Kind of awesome. Well, when my video crashed, I did not have our topic list for the night. What else did we have here?
I think that was kind of the main. I had a couple questions to wrap up with, but that was kind of the main thing. I don't know if you had anything else that you wanted to expand upon with that topic.
No, I just think that moment that I described kind of is something I've experienced where they just call you at a bad time, but it's your best friend, and you're like, I'm gonna make time. I'm gonna prioritize it for you, like I know you would prioritize it for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's harder than others. Do your best, communicate what you need, and be there for your bros.
I will tell you a situation, not even necessarily a situation, but a situation that I've run into that I think kind of goes a little bit in hand with this, where if you notice that someone feels like they might need to talk, or like they feel like they need to be like, again, reach out to your fucking homies, dude. Especially if you see them and you can see their body language is a little off, or you can see that something's off, something's clearly wrong. And they like, because sometimes people aren't going to tell you. Sometimes people aren't going to reach out.
And some people just are kind of that way, and they don't want to no matter what.
I was really bad about early on just reclusing myself. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll get over it. Don't worry. And it would be like a full month of not talking to anybody. I would just do months of like not speaking to anybody. I wouldn't interact with people. I wouldn't go out with anybody. I would go to work. I'd come home. I'd go to work, go to school, come home, and then never talk. And then just like, that's it. And just like lay in my bed and like hang out. And I remember there was about a 2-month period where this is before you and I kind of got close. There was like probably 2 or 3 month period where I was playing Monster Hunter on my DS, like one day. And I was just like, I don't really want anybody in my life right now. Like I was like, oh, I was just so sad. And I was just like, I'll get over it. Whatever. You just kind of get, and again, like 3 months passed. I was like, oh fuck. Like, and I remember popping back into Discord and being like, hey guys. And it was like, oh dude, where the fuck you been? And I had to like kind of like, oh, well, I was kind of sad and shit. And like, I don't know. That was just kind of my process, but I would never fucking, I was like, never like, oh yeah. Nowadays I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really going through a hard time. I need to reach out. I need to fucking, cause I can't afford to sit in my bed for 3 fucking months and wallow.
Okay. Number one, what did you get to like the highest level in Monster Hunter?
I did. Oh yeah.
Like
I got to
record or something.
No, I had all the in-game armor, and all the way through G rank fighting Shah Dalamadur. Yeah. So like I'd done everything. I had a couple hundred hours. It was like I would literally like, so I used to work at a car rental place cleaning cars. And so like I would wait in line for the car wash, and I would fucking pull my DS, because I would just put it in my cargo shorts, and I pull my DS out and I'd be like fucking playing. And then they'd be like, "Oh, do you want to go?" And I'm like, "No, just keep going. I'm busy." And
Go ahead. You go ahead. God damn it.
But yeah, no, I got, yeah, I think it was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and I was like, oh man, I couldn't stop playing. I was like, this is fucking awesome. But also it was like, looking back, I was like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Like I just didn't talk to I legitimately, like, I don't think I texted anybody. I don't think I called anybody. I mean, I talked to my dad. That's 'cause I live with him. But like, no, I didn't talk to anybody. I think I got some texts, and I would respond crazy. Like, yeah, I'm good. You know.
Okay. So you saying that kind of made me think there's probably some element to the human condition or whatever, where a lot of people, myself included, and it sounds like you probably just have to learn the lesson the hard way. So how many times did you recluse yourself thinking that would be helpful before you finally started to really learn, oh, reaching out to people is way better? So I know I've done that many times in my life as well. You know, like I'm upset or sad over XYZ. I'm just going to hole up in my bedroom and play a video game.
That was the longest stint that I did. And like I said, it was about 3 months ish. And I mean, I've had periods of time where like I separate myself from friend groups, but that's because I find like another friend group and I get really obsessed with them, and I'm like, oh, let's play all these games together. I did that with role play, where like I just stopped hanging out with my like IRL friends pretty much.
I remember.
Yeah, I stopped hanging out with everybody. I was nonstop role play, dude.
Silas was gone and Addie Windward was walking around.
Yeah. I've learned a little bit better about how to balance friendships and not get so. I'm very bad about just getting very obsessive with things. But fair. I think I still do it to an extent. I just don't do it as long. I'll do where like, you know, the other day, I was just so, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the social, and like, cause as extroverted as I am very introverted. I'm omnivert. Like that's what it is. It's like, I can be, you know, you've seen me when I'm at a party and I can be the, you know, let me talk to everybody. I'm going to hug you when we leave. You know what I mean? Like, wow, this is great. But like when I leave those situations, I have to recharge. I can't fucking be around people. I don't want to talk to you. And so there's some days, especially like, I work retail, so I'm fucking talking to people all day. There's some days I come home and I'm like, I'm going to go to bed. and I'm not going to talk to anybody, and I don't want to talk to you. I don't care if you message me. I'm like, sorry, I'm busy, and then I'm going to bed. Like, I don't want to fucking. It's just how I am. Like, there's some days where I'm like,
I feel that.
I don't.
A long day of social interaction. As soon as the moment I get my face away from the people, it's just like, oh.
Yeah. QuakeCon is the worst for me. QuakeCon is the days following QuakeCon. I am like wildly depressed.
That's just post QuakeCon blues.
It's post QuakeCon blues, man. It's because I'm not sad about anything in life. I'm just sad that QuakeCon's over. I'm also like so wildly socially drained that I'm just like, I'm so
100%.
overstimulated. So, everything, I'm pushing my body to the fucking max with just bullshit and
Shitty
sugar
food,
and shitty
lack
food.
of sleep.
Staying up till God knows when. And so that's like the harshest always. Cause I remember coming back to work after that and my coworkers were like, are you okay? And I was like, I'll be fine. Just give me a couple days, dude.
That's where Sensei Kirby has learned. Take an extra day after QuakeCon.
Yep. I definitely need an extra day next year. But oh man.
And my coworkers laughed at me. They're like, "You're going to go on vacation and then you need an extra day to recover from your vacation?" Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
I think for me I might need an extra 2 days. The thing that I still haven't learned is like how to recover from like big social interactions. I can do it, and I mostly nowadays say yes. Because I said no for so many years. I said no. Anytime that there'd be something that happened, my friends invite me out or whatever. Like, no, I don't want to because I don't want to have to spend time recovering from that. So I would just want to be online. I just want to be, play video games and shit. And now I'm still kind of trying to figure out like that happy medium of like socially interacting with people and then finding a happy medium to recover in. You know what I mean? It's a very odd balance. I don't know. Separating yourself from that is kind of weird, but I don't know.
It's interesting. I guess if I know, okay, so my wife, being the biggest extrovert in the world, always has plans with friends.
Yep.
Always a party, a gathering. I know.
That girl has a full calendar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I get, I go to many things with her because I'm a good supportive husband like that.
Yeah.
And I just go into it knowing like, oh, I'll be drained after this. It's just like I know it ahead of time, but I've never really thought about like trying to plan it. If I'll be drained after this, I should skip the next thing knowing that. But no, it's always just a full calendar. I go and do what I got to do.
Yeah. October was really rough for me.
God, October was brutal.
So I'm still recovering from fucking October, dude. That's why I had nothing except for Thanksgiving basically on the calendar for November because it was like, I just can't do it, man. I think me and my girlfriend went to dinner with a friend of ours at the beginning. I think that was at the beginning of November, and that was it, man. Like I haven't done anything. I went to lunch with a coworker, but beyond that, man, I think I'm gonna do that this week again too. But like, no, I can't do this shit, man. I'm so fucking tired. It's over. I'm cooked. I'm broiled, dude.
I did all of October, all of my shit, all the spooky shit. All the Halloween pumpkin painting party, my wife's rock selling events. We did it all. October was busy.
Yeah.
And we had D&D once or twice that month as well. Then this month, I had the Lovejoy concert last weekend on Saturday. I got Johnny Booth this weekend on Friday.
Hell yeah.
And the following weekend, we got Greyhaven on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a good month.
Damn.
That's what I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for?
Shit. What am I thankful for? That's a good transition. Well, let's fuck, I don't know. I'm thankful for a lot of things. Obviously, my beautiful girlfriend. She's very cool. I tell her all the time, like, how the fuck do you put up with me? Like, I don't know. I still haven't figured that out.
Her and I, we actually exchanged tips on like how to deal with you.
Damn. Yeah, I'm very thankful for her. I'm thankful for my family for being so supportive. I don't know what the fuck I would do without them, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's been a rough year. Last year was a rough year. The year before, it's always, I feel like every year is a fucking rough year. Life is just rough.
I've had like 30-something rough years now.
And every year I can count on my family to be supportive. Both my parents, my siblings, everyone's been just fucking rock solid. That's why, like, I tell people, like, anytime I'm going through a hard time, it's like, man, I know I'm gonna be all right because I have such a good, solid, supportive, like, team of people who, like, give a fuck about me. I'm I'm very well aware of how fortunate I am in having that, right? My friends, my family, like, everyone. So that I'm thankful for my cat being a little shit. He's a year old now. Little fucker's growing up. He's growing big. Where is he? Where?
He's an adolescent now.
He's taking a shit right now. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother him. Anyways, I'm thankful
Zoom
for
in.
him. Zoom in. Let's go see his butthole. Thankful for him.
Enhance.
He's great. I'll throw a fucking cute picture up maybe if I won't remember that. Let me think. But I'm thankful for him. I'm excited for him. I love him. He's great. And I'm thankful for all the fucking bomb ass video games that have come out. Fuck. Battlefield's so good, dude. Maybe we'll get Beta Decay by the end of the year. I really am looking forward to that. Fucking what else am I thankful for? My job. I like money.
Oh,
That's actually been a big one.
yeah.
So thankful for my job. I'm like looking around like, what the fuck else am I thankful for? Having a roof and food. That's cool.
I like that poster.
Big. Yeah. Thankful for the posters.
I'm thankful for this T-shirt.
Yeah, I am. I actually am thankful for this t-shirt. My dad found this t-shirt in the garage. It's the Year of Doom QuakeCon t-shirt.
The variant. There was two of them there.
Pristine. Were there? I only got this one.
No, because there's like the whitish gray one with the red text that says DoomCon.
Oh yeah, I have that one too. Never mind. There's little holes in it.
Or wait,
That was that
DoomCon and
I
the
think
Year of Doom
DoomCon,
different?
They were different. This was 2016. This was 2016. I don't remember when.
I'll take
I think
your word for
DoomCon was 20. DoomCon was
all
whenever
a blur
Eternal
to
came
me.
out.
My blur of QuakeCons.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm thankful for Doom and QuakeCon. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I can't. I mean, I'm sure I'm thankful for other stuff. I'm thankful for fucking the food I'm gonna get here in a week or two. Oh, can't wait. What are you thankful for, buddy? Other than fucking. Oh, I am thankful for music too. I'm thankful for Strong Boy for fucking holding me together, dude. Holy shit, Alice Phoebe Lou, you're a fucking goddess. Oh my god, that woman cannot do any wrong in my eyes. That band is fantastic. Anyways, fucking love Strong Boy.
Definitely thankful to have a job. That was good. Friends and family, of course. The food. We're gonna get some food, dude. I'm gonna see my great aunt. I haven't seen her in a little while.
Hell yeah.
She's coming to town. Man, my kid, he's cool. Heavy fucking metal. Johnny Booth. There's a lot to be thankful for.
There is.
And that's just a really good thing to remember sometimes, not just at Thanksgiving.
I
was reading a really interesting article that said something like I couldn't tell you no percentages or science on this. I ain't no scientist. I'm a doctor. But doing like a gratitude journal and just writing down every day things you're thankful for is supposed to have like a real increase on your mood and mental health.
Damn, I have to look into that.
I'll try it and report back.
I was just going to say, you kind of fucking said everything that I needed to say with that one sentence of just like, you don't have to just be thankful on Thanksgiving. I remember several years ago, I made a post on Facebook about like being thankful on my birthday. Like I basically treated my birthday like it was Thanksgiving, where I just gave thanks to all these people. I was like, fuck yeah. Cause I mean, I wouldn't have made it to this fucking year if it hadn't have been for all these people who helped me get through all the fucking bullshit. Right. And yeah, fuck, be thankful every fucking day that you can be, man. Be thankful that you got to fucking wake up and live whatever fucking weird human experience we're going through right now, man. Cause it's a wacky one for sure. Yeah.
It's really been weighing heavily because work be stressful sometimes, but I constantly remind myself like I could be working at, McDonald's or Walmart. Not that those aren't perfectly respectable jobs, but not getting paid what I'm getting paid.
Yeah. It's definitely like, it makes a big fucking difference to be like, oh, I'm able to sustain certain, I'm able to live a certain style of lifestyle, or I'm able to do a certain type of thing without having to go through like, dude, I thought I was going to fucking hate working retail, and I weirdly like it. which I don't know what that says about me. I'm like, this is awesome.
And when you first told me, you're like, I got hired at a hardware store, I was like, you in hardware? Okay, all right.
Dude, I'm fucking killing it too, man. I'm actually really good selling hardware. I don't know why.
You're about to be Tim the Toolman Taylor out here.
Dude. Oh, man. All right. Well, winding down, what is the last thing that I want to ask you is what is your favorite Thanksgiving food and why is it the can of cranberry sauce that we get every year? You don't like dude?
Nope.
Like the jelly
Miss
cranberry.
Miss me. Miss me
Oh,
with
it's
cranberry sauce.
so good, dude.
I'm all about the stuffing, dude.
Okay, all right. Acceptable answer.
Stuffing, bro. That's the best part of the whole meal.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's just my inherent like poverty palate that I've had for years and years, right? Like I fucking love a cheap can of that fucking and I mean, you put that thing in a bowl and it's still just the exact shape of the can. Oh,
that's how we do it every year at my house growing up because my aunt loved that shit. You just throw the can on a little plate, call it done.
Every fucking year, I'm getting me a big old scoop of that. Fuck, I legitimately, like, no joke, love that stuff. Oh, man.
Okay, so then you like cranberry.
Just the gel. Well, yeah. I do like, I have some
cranberry juice.
I love cranberry pomegranate. That's my favorite combo.
Cranberry pomegranate's good.
Yeah, fucking love cranberry pomegranate. Just cranberry, it's okay. But, fuck.
I remember being a young adult and having some sort of test that I needed to pass that required me to drink a lot of fluids ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And I read that cranberry juice was a good diuretic for that. And I just started chugging cranberry juice. And then after the fact, I was like, dude, I love cranberry juice. I'll drink that shit any day. It's good.
I don't even need to have to pee. I just love it. Oh, fuck. That's funny.
But the cranberry jelly, I don't.
It's so good. And you know what's funny is like there's the two kinds of jelly. There's the one that has like the little pieces of cranberry. That's yucky. Just a solid fucking gelatin piece.
It's basically like,
so
you know how
good.
they make pink slime in the chicken McNuggets?
Yeah, yeah.
You like the pink slime version of cranberry sauce.
Yes. I love the fucking goop. And I get big fucking helpings of that stuff too. I'll eat half a goddamn can.
Give me that can. Don't even put it on the plate.
Give me the fucking can, baby.
I'm picturing you with a big plate. You got the turkey and mashed potatoes and all the shit, and there's a can of cranberry. The whole can right there in a can opener.
Crack it open. Oh, man. Dude, don't fuck around with me and cranberry sauce. I love that stuff.
Okay.
It's, man. That and then like,
well,
go ahead.
I was going to say, what's your opinion on brown gravy?
I don't mind it.
Really?
It's not, but here's my hot take. Brown gravy only belongs on turkey.
Oh, that's incredibly inaccurate.
Really?
It's incredibly inaccurate.
Really?
It's foolish and ignorant what you just said.
Well, okay, where does brown gravy belong? In the trash? Is that what you're going to say?
Anywhere. On mashed potatoes, on your turkey, mixes in with the stuffing just
White
fine.
gravy.
Put it on your little roll sandwich you're making, dude. No.
Goes on the
I will say for whatever reason, brown gravy is like a less frequent. You know, more often than not, if you're having gravy in this world, it's gonna be a white cream gravy, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay.
Well, that's in the South though. That's a Southern thing.
Yeah, I forget. We're in the South.
Yeah.
Y'all even know what we're talking about up north? Gravy?
You guys ever heard of fucking gravy, bro? They do, but like with poutine, they use brown gravy.
Dude,
in the UK,
rocks.
Brown gravy.
Dude, they're doing it right.
Dude,
maybe I'm not actually
gravy.
a Southerner with my unsweet tea and my brown gravy.
True. I don't like sweet tea. I like unsweet tea, but I like it with lemonade. I like.
Oh yeah, dude, a little Arnie Palmy can't go wrong
every time. Don't get me wrong. I like brown gravy, but like I'm legitimately only putting it on my turkey because I feel like there's no like even when I have like the juiciest, most succulent turkey, brown gravy. You know what I mean? Like that's just every time.
Yeah. I think that's the beauty of turkey, though. You only have it once or twice a year.
True.
So it's like, okay,
I mean, I don't
it's
have
the
like
tradition.
a
We'll do
turkey
it.
club, you know? Fucking love a good turkey club.
Oh,
Usually
okay,
I have it in
outside
like
of a
sandwich meat.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Out,
true.
yeah.
There you
But I'm
go.
talking about just straight turkey, like chunks of turkey. You're only
Yeah,
gonna eat that at Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas. My
sure.
family was always like, it was always like Thanksgiving, or I'm sorry, ham and turkey, Thanksgiving and Christmas. That was my grandma's thing.
Hell yeah.
And then there's a third event we're missing, the Renaissance Fair, when you get that big fat
True.
turkey
Okay. Yeah,
leg.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, the only other, true, that's really the only 3 times. I never had turkey at
Outside of
Christmas.
a sandwich.
But yeah, outside of a sandwich, Thanksgiving and then Ren Fair. And then when my girlfriend moved, my girlfriend lived in these apartments, and there was a really fucking good soul food place right down the road, and they made a smothered turkey wing. I was getting a lot of turkey then. Yeah,
Smothered in what? Brown
and
gravy?
gravy. It was gravy. It was gravy or something. I don't know. It was a sauce. It was delicious.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't care. It was I mean, it was literally like you pull it was like so tender you pull the fucking bone out of the fuck. You know, like you see those videos like people like pulling the bone up and it's like the meat just falls off. And you're like, ooh, that's delicious.
How big is a turkey wing compared to a chicken wing? I imagine it's big.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big. And the thing about it was too is like they were doing these turkey wings and they did turkey legs too, but like they would do these turkey wings and they were cash only, that's how you know it's fucking good food. All right. Anytime you walk into a place like, yeah, we only do cash. Like, oh fuck, this is gonna be so good.
Fire.
Oh my god, cash and Cash App were the two things. No Venmo, cash or Cash App. That's what they have.
Venmo's too classy for you.
That's too classy. And listen, I never got a bad thing from this place. Oh, it's so good. And I'm gonna gatekeep it because I don't want anybody to know because it's that
You
good.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'll tell you off stream.
So when you say that it's soul food,
Soul food,
like, what are we talking?
like soul food. You know what soul food is?
Describe some dishes to me so I understand.
Oxtail. Is
Never
a
had
good.
it.
You've never had oxtail? Oh my god. Like things like oh my god. Now I'm drawing a blank. Now that you want me to fucking talk about
Yeah, you're making it all up.
yams,
This place don't even exist. Nah.
collard greens.
Collard greens are good.
Fried chicken, I guess, would technically be considered soul food. It's fucking African American culture. It's delicious, fantastic. It's made with soul and beauty and wonder, and it's
a lot of butter.
fantastic. A lot of butter. Oh, it's so good. Fuck, I love soul. I did it. That's why,
All
like,
right, let's go there. Let's go there.
I have a friend of mine. And he's an African American man, and he was like, you know what's funny is I grew up eating soul food so much that I actually hate it, and I was like, miss me with that, because I grew up all my life eating Mexican food. I still love Mexican food, and I fucking love soul food, dude.
Yep.
Give me a big plate any day. Oh.
Do you have any dishes that you ate too much as a kid and now you don't eat?
I think fish sticks is the reason why I don't eat fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think that's a big one. Fish sticks, not necessarily though. Like there's funnily enough, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't eat as a kid that I now eat as an adult, which I think that's everyone. Like you kind of, yeah. I think if your
taste buds change.
Yeah. Like avocado, I eat a shitload of avocado now. Whereas like as a kid, I was like, it's yucky. I love guac. Onions, I eat onions now mostly.
I've grown out of pickles, but I think I'm starting to grow back into tomatoes.
Ooh, I fucking love. Oh, I can eat. See, that's one that like that never changed for me. My whole life, I could eat a whole tomato like an apple, and people always get weirded out when I say that. They're like, "What the fuck?" And
I'm not eating straight tomato.
Slice
but here
of
recently,
tomato.
It's been like, okay, it's on my sandwich. I'll deal with it. Okay, that ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Listen to me.
Okay, but okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, big fat tomato, slice it, salt, pepper, and that's a snack. That's a delicious snack right there.
Absolutely not. Okay, but the reason I asked if you had a dish that you grew to hate, I don't know how old I was. I'm going to say single digits, maybe 10. And it's like a Thursday night one night. And I remember my grandmother tells my grandpa it was his turn to make dinner. And she's like, I want a meatloaf. That sounds good. So my grandpa made a meatloaf for dinner this Thursday night. And my grandma later that night describes how it was so good. She liked it. He should make it again sometime. I think we had meatloaf every Thursday night for like a decade, dude. To the point where me and my grandmother are going to my grandpa like, you gotta stop. So to this, honestly, there was years and years I wouldn't eat a meatloaf. You couldn't pay me to eat a fucking meatloaf. And then just a while ago, I had the thought of like, I haven't had one in so long. Maybe it'd be all right. So we went to like a restaurant that had one on the menu, and it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
But boy, that's the first time in years.
You know what's funny is I got the same way for a little while. My dad used to buy steak a lot. I don't know why. It wasn't ever like
It's delicious.
Well, but like, because he would like to just do like pan-seared steaks, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, Dad.
All right, and that and pork chops. We did like it was like steak and pork chops. I feel like pork chops especially we would do like once a fucking week, right?
Same for my house.
Maybe
because they're cheap, they're easy.
They're cheap and easy. But like, so we would do steak and pork chops. The other thing too is that when I would work for the railroad, they would do steak or pork or like a tenderloin. That was the other thing too. He'd buy these pre-seasoned tenderloins and we'd eat those.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that. We ate a lot of. I love
your
that.
Dad.
Oh man,
dude, I love those too. My wife doesn't. Drives me crazy.
Oh, that's so sad. I loved them. I would eat that again.
And but it's so easy. You just pop that shit down 45 minutes, dinner, baby.
And so now when I eat steak, I'm like, it has to be very particularly made for me now. Where like it has to be, I want a sirloin or like a New York strip. It has to be cooked medium rare. I don't want any sauce. If I have to put fucking A1 or Heinz 57, if I have to put any sauce, it's not a good steak. I want to be able to just eat my fucking like just that slab of fucking delicious, flavorful meat. Or it's not.
Ever made you a steak?
No, you have not. Oh, you've made me. I think you did this. You did one time. You made steak with the red sauce. I don't remember what sauce it was.
My wife cooked that. But yeah.
Okay, then your wife has made me steak. You have not. Unless because then I think it was Kevin that cooked at the cabin. Kevin and TJ kind of started cooking. Someone cooked at the cabin. Who cooked? Was it Taylor that cooked at the cabin?
I think it was TJ and Kevin, and I think Loki Andre helped him out a little bit with the fire.
Yeah.
And that's how that whole thing happened where Taylor wouldn't feed his dog a piece of gristle.
Yeah.
And then Taylor ate dog food. And that's all I'm going to leave in this story for now.
Yeah.
It was a dog treat. I don't want to slander him. It was a dog treat.
Have we ever talked at length? I feel like we've mentioned the cabin a number of times. I don't think we've ever talked at length about the cabin.
Ooh, the cabin special.
We need to do a cabin special one of these days. Maybe episode 50 we'll just do a cabin special where we talk about...
You're not getting out of this deep dive. Come on, brother. Come on.
Well, 40 is the next one. I already know what 40 is. I figured out...
Oh, yeah.
I figured out what episode 40 is going to be. It's Alliance, Nebraska. No,
it's gonna be a short episode.
It's going to be a short, shitty episode. Fuck you, Alliance, Nebraska. We did it. Not the guy that commented.
If the guy who comes back who commented, brother, you were lifting crazy weight. Good shit. Good shit, man.
Yeah, I think we both kind of snooped on your YouTube channel. Saw that you were lifting heavy. The one good thing out of Alliance, Nebraska is that heavy lifter. Beyond that, not excited to go back. And I'm pretty sure I'm going back next year.
Maybe I should go too.
Just show up. And take
a family trip to Alliance, Nebraska.
Alliance,
hit the gym,
Nebraska.
Obviously.
Oh man, that'd be some great content right there. Oh brother, I fucking hate Alliance, Nebraska. I want nothing to do with it. No, my deep dive is gonna be about Japan, funnily enough. But not necessarily. There's a certain aspect of Japan. There's a thing that happened. That would be an awesome one. It's not that though. It's just it's a little political. It's a little interesting. I think I'm gonna do some more research this week while I'm gone, or this following week when I'm gone. And I think I have enough to kind of fill in. It might be a little bit intense because I think in order to tell this story, I have to talk about history And the history is not good, brother. Let me tell you.
Nope.
Japan did some bad shit.
I know.
So I think we're going to talk about that a little bit.
Tell me we're getting into some World War II history. Tell me.
Yes, there will be some World War II history because it leads into what I want to talk about. I might have given away too much already.
You're going to talk about how if it weren't for Hiroshima, we would not have anime.
No, not at all.
Okay.
But that's all I'll leave it with. Yeah. I think that's
a little teaser for the
little
next
teaser.
one.
The next one will be a deep dive. I will be hopefully prepared. Gonna do some research.
Prepared.
Yeah.
You see how much research I did on Shackleton?
You did.
Come on.
You know what's funny is I've gotten nonstop. My mom, I had a coworker that I think he watched the episode and he was really into it. He was like, "That was awesome." Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. Why the fuck is it that everyone? This is completely off topic. I know we're trying to end this. Why the fuck is that? I don't know if you've experienced the same sort of thing. Everyone and their mother wants to come on this fucking podcast. As the moment I've told people like, "Oh, I have a podcast," like, "Let me be a guest, bro." I'm like, and do what? Like, there's
I can't imagine. What would we do if there was a third person here? We would just bullshit for an hour and 22 minutes. Could you imagine?
No. We're too organized for that. No, because here's the thing. I refuse to allow another fucking person onto this podcast until we have our second special guest who we just need to fucking strap him down to a chair in order to get him to fucking be a guest on here. Until he's on, I won't allow anybody else to be on.
He was supposed to be on like, what, dude, 17?
So many episodes ago.
Slacking, brother.
And until he's on, that's the statement that I'll make today. Until that man is on our fucking podcast, he knows who he is. He watches every goddamn episode. He knows who he is.
Everybody call him out.
Everybody, you know who you are. I refuse to allow anybody else on this podcast. No guests until we have that guest.
You might want to pump the brakes on that. He might get a little like power boner over like, ha, they'll never have another guest as long as I keep refusing.
True.
I have the power.
I think it's like him or Kenny. I'll say that.
Kenny, come on, dude.
Kenny, get on the show, baby. I would love to do a foursome, fucking me, you, Kenny, and Tyler. I think I talked about that with, dude, the thing that kept me up till 5 a.m. at QuakeCon Saturday night was chatting with Tyler and Kenny. And oh man, such good fucking, they're both wildly intelligent human beings.
Yeah.
And I love them both to death. Oh man, what a trip.
But they're also both simultaneously the biggest goofs.
They are. That's what makes it so awesome.
We love them.
Oh, man. I love both of them. We have some pretty fantastic people that we know, don't we?
So for the QuakeCon special next year, we're just going to have like 30 people all on at once.
All right, everybody, let's talk about this.
Everybody, it's going to be like playing Peak. It's just voices screaming over each other.
God. The unfortunate part about that is that if we do that means I have to fucking organize it. Okay. I did think about doing like maybe for next episode, if I really want to edit, we'll do like 5-minute speed podcasts where we sit down for 5 minutes with somebody and we have a chat and we time it. And then we just do 5-minute sections of like 30 different people.
So we're just speed dating our friends for content.
Yes.
That sounds incredibly disjointed, but also kind of easy on my side because I'm not the editor. So it kind of sounds good.
It's going to be fucked for me.
Yep.
I'll do it. I don't
rooting for you.
Why not? Ball out. Anyways, fucking any closing remarks? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, dude. I forgot one that I'm thankful for.
Yes.
I'm thankful for the gains, bro. Thankful for the gym. Hit the gym.
Hit the gym. Work out. Get lean. Get healthy. Oh god. All right. Well, you know what? I have one more that I forgot. I'm thankful for you. Not you, Kirby, the viewer at home. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no,
cool.
yes,
no,
you.
That's way better.
No, you, Kirby. Kirby, you. I'm thankful for you. I'm
thankful for you, the viewer.
Wow. Thanks for making it this far. Thank you to my awesome co-host Kirby for being my co-host. That's pretty fucking metal. Thankful for time well meant. Time well meant.
Time moment.
So, yeah. And we would love to sit here and list off all of the things that we're thankful for. But I think that was time well meant.
I have been dialed in to this drama.
Communication is alpha.